Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about me, all about me. We're going to talk about, how I became a mother with 9 boys. We're going to talk about my background, what I'm into, that kind of stuff. Anyway. So a little bit about me. I am married. My husband and I will be celebrating 6 years of marriage the end of next month, March 30th. I have 9 children, 9 boys to be specific. Yeah, that's a lot, 9 boys, I know. So I had 5 boys before I married my husband, and my husband had 2 boys. So then we got married, and a year later we had 2 more boys, a set of twins. So the age ranges are, my oldest is 21, he'll be 22 this year, and the youngest are the twins, and they're 4 years old. So yeah, we are a household full of boys. Just about all of them live with us except for 2 who don't. But it's a busy household, and it can be crazy and chaotic at times. Those who have teenagers, you know what I'm talking about. So it's crazy to have, well, 5 teenagers, 2, 3, 4 teenagers. Well, technically 5, yes, 5 teenagers, but 4 in the house. So it gets crazy. It gets absolutely bananas here, especially when they're all together. Also, I'm a real estate agent. I'm a little bit more than that. I own my own real estate company, and I'm the designated broker there. I own it. I operate in it. So I am a realtor. I own my own real estate company, and I sell houses. I sell houses. I help people find houses. I teach first-time homebuyers classes. I help people get down payment assistance. And then I also help people become realtors if that's what they want. Help them with classes and things like that. So yeah, that's what I do as far as business goes. I also have creative side gigs I do. I used to do photography for a long time. And from time to time, I will still do that for friends and family, people close to me. So yes, that's what I do. As far as extracurriculars, as you might have known if you've seen any of my other videos, I've been doing research on my ancestry. I've done like 3 tests so far, and I've even located cousins and things like that. So that's really exciting, and I hope to do more videos about that for sure, because yeah, it's a big part of my life right now. I belong to an organization for the Igbo Union, and the Igbos are I have a lot of Igbo cousins, and it's part of my ancestry, and I enjoy it. I enjoy being around the people, the culture. I'm looking forward to going to Nigeria, if not this year, hopefully next year. I'm looking forward to going to Ghana. I have ancestry there. Looking forward to going to Sierra Leone. I'm so excited about that. It's an exciting time for ancestry, finding out who you are and where you come from. So yeah, that is what I'm doing with my extracurriculars. And I love to sew. I sew a lot. Sometimes I take long breaks like right now. But when I'm not taking a long break, I like to sew dresses, outfits for the kids. I'm really into African print stuff, as you can see. So I've been doing that. That's my hobby, and I really enjoy it. I made this channel too because a lot of people are always asking me, what's my story? How did I find love with 5 kids? And things like that. Not to mention that my husband is Chinese, and so that seems to spark a lot of curiosity. Like how did I end up with a guy who is not my same race and not my same culture and things like that. And it is an interesting story. So I look forward to sharing that with you guys in future videos. I really want to do that because I know how discouraging it can be to think that love is not there. There is no love for you if you have children. You shouldn't be dating, this, that, and the other. And I'm quite the opposite. I think that that's not true. I feel like if you have it in your heart and that, you're wife material. You know that you want, to be someone's wife. You want to be with someone. You want a partner. Then there's no reason why you shouldn't hope and expect and wait and pray for God to deliver you what you want, the desires of your heart. And it's never too late. And I've heard all kinds of things like, wait till your kids get older and move out of the house, and things like that. And maybe, you could, to each his own, you could do that if you want, or you could just, live your best life and, let God do the rest. For me, I just knew that I wanted to be loved, and I knew that I could give love and I could be supportive, and I wanted my sons to experience that. I didn't want to wait until they were, grown and out of the house, to get married. I wanted them to see what having a real man in and around them was like, to see what a husband was like, to see what a family unit, together was like. And in my youth, I couldn't give that to them. And trust me, I tried and I tried and I tried to give that to them. I sacrificed myself pretty much to try to make that family dream come true. And I realized that, now after I've been married 6 years, that's just crazy. What I was trying to force didn't need to be forced. Love is not something that you force. It's something that comes to you and it consumes you. And if you have a desire to have love, to have marriage, then you shouldn't give up on that. I will say that I gave up on love like 1,000 times. I literally, thought that I was dating the right person, and then I wasn't, and then it ended badly, or, try again, and then, it turns out to be another frog. I've done that, and I've given up, and I've cried, and I've prayed, and I've heard people say, give it to the Lord, be patient. And I've heard everything that you could say to a single person. I've even heard someone tell me once, maybe you should just not love. Like, just don't worry about it till, your kids are all grown and out of the house. And then, you can start dating seriously. Like, and I almost believed that one. Like, they were like, you should just have flings and, just do that. That's much better. And I almost bought into it because it sounded so good. Like, at that time, I was really, like, sad over a breakup or whatever. And that friend was trying to help me. I know it was coming from a place of care, but it wasn't, it wasn't for me what he was suggesting. What I needed to do was just to hold on, to believe in myself, to work on myself, to put all the love and energy I had in my heart towards my family, towards getting myself together. And then guess what? After I did all that, love did come knocking. So I will tell you the whole story, I promise. I'll tell you the whole story. But I will say this. I will say that it's possible. And, with anything else, you just have to have faith. That's all. So again, this channel is about, my journey. I'm going to give you my tips and my tricks, things that I did, that I felt work for me. And, as far as finding love as a single person, as a mother of many children, I'll tell you, what worked and everything else, but I can't tell you all that till I at least tell you the story of how it went down. So that'll most likely be my next video. And my husband and I'll do a video, get his perspective of when we first met. But if you want to hear more about, finding love, as a single person, a single parent, if you want to hear more of my story in general, ancestry, anything like that, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you can get updates of when I'm making videos. And I promise I'll tell you everything. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And if there's anything else you'd like me to talk about or discuss within my story, let me know. I'm happy to do that too. Thank you for watching. Bye.